increase to 95%. All right, 95% volume. All right, 75 to 100. 100%. 3 seconds. 100%. Take the microphone and go around the speaker, starting from the left side of the screen. Same vibe. Left side and then the right side of the screen.
It's been so long since I got so close to someone. I know this ain't love, but let me stay a while. Pull me closer tonight, keep holding my hand. I know this ain't love, but let me stay the night. I said let me stay a while. I said let me stay a while. I said let me stay a while.
Volume but 80%. We'll go 80% all three. Wonderboom. Alright guys, let's talk about these three speakers. Wonderboom. Oh boy. So I purchased this and reviewed it
Some of you might have seen that one. I returned it, and then when it went on sale during Cyber Monday or Black Friday, whenever it was, it went down to 59 bucks, and I couldn't pass that back up. So I bought it again. I did miss it. I missed the ability just to toss it around like a little ball, throw it in my bag, floats. Again, you can drop this thing from 5, 6, 7 feet, not worry about it. It bounces around. My kids drop it from the table. It's not a big deal. So it's just a fun speaker to hold and to use. And it does give off a very good quality 360-degree sound, as long as you don't crank it up too loud. If you try to crank it up too loud, it gets kind of harsh. For the price I paid, it's fine. The negatives, again, that's your volume level. Doesn't give you a percentage. No way to update it. There's no app for it. So if they want to do a firmware update, I don't think that's possible. This is your back connection. Floats in the water. So this is a keeper for me. Maybe it's just something for me, but it's a keeper. Excuse me. Let's get on to the Sony XB20. So this bad boy went on sale also for $59 at Best Buy for a while. And I listened to it in the store, listened to it online, different reviews. Really liked the sound that was coming from it. A lot of good reviews online, even beating the Bose Revolve, which I have also. Bose Revolve seems to be, I think, a little bit better for me, a little more rich or sound, and of course the 360-degree sound, you can't pass that up. This one, great sound. Good rich, deep bass, good rich sound. I do like the speaker a lot. This speaker has an app from Sony, which either from my iPhone X or iPhone 10, however you want to say it, but cannot connect to it. Well, once in a while it connects. A blue moon, it connects. To get this thing to either change the lighting on it or do an update if you need to do an update. For some reason it doesn't connect for me that often. Alright, so the Sony XB20 has the speakerphone, ability to skip tracks, plus and minus of volume. The extra bass, I would pretty much leave it on extra bass the entire time. Unless you're listening to a podcast of some sorts, you can turn that off. The lights, you could change. You can change, this is called chill, but there's, I think, rave and some other type of mode, which flickers a lot more for a strobe. You can also turn off the lights if you don't like the lights. All you have to do is hold the button down on the extra bass, and the lights will go off. If you want to come back on, hold it back down again, and they'll come back on to the last setting it was before. So again, if you can get into the app, you can adjust that on the fly and change the lighting effect or turn it off. Okay, on the back side of the XB20, you have your radiator back here, connections in the back for micro USB, a reset button, and to plug in an input, an aux input. Something that you don't have on the Wonderboom. All you do is a power button. So you can do more with the Sony, but this is built for something completely different. Great speaker. I do like the lights. You can give it different colors, a white and a red. I had the white before. It flashes as a typical white light, but I like the blue better. Let's move on to the Bose Micro. Bose Micro, very small device. I do like the back strap to hook into for put it on your bike or what have you. Only thing to be careful is if it's strapped on something tight, you're on a bike and you accidentally pop that, then it pops off pretty easy. I think I said that before in another review. Good quality sound, more for personal listening than anything else. Not really to enhance a room, more for just typical personal listening. A very small device you can throw in your bag. It is expensive, $100 for this compared to the other speakers that were on sale. If I had two, and this also has speakerphone, does work well. Your controls up top, calling Siri. Same on the Sony, you can call it from using the pause play button. I'm sorry, using the telephone button. You bring up Siri. So if I had to choose between these three speakers, I can only have one. I think for my personal activities, I would go with the UE Wonderboom. But if I was just personal one-on-one listen quality, I would give it to the Sony with the front-facing speaker. Next probably would be the Bose for sound quality, barely beating the UE Wonderboom. Alright, let's call this a wrap. Again, for some reason, if I had to pick up a speaker and head off, I tend to jump to this one, even though the sound quality is not as good as that one and very close with the Bose. Bose has it if you're listening to lower levels. This gets a little bit louder, but it does give you that little more dynamic sound. It's a real personal choice, personal taste listing. You gotta hear them both if you want to decide 1, 2, and 3, but not sound quality, just function, features, on the go use. If I was by my desk at work, this bad boy would sit me right next to my desk, low volume. Turn off the lights if it doesn't affect your work environment, and I would go with the Sony. So very use oriented of which one you're going to pick from these three. Alright guys, let me know what you think at the bottom with your comments. Be positive. I'm not a professional. I make like nothing money from this, so I'm just doing it mainly for fun. If it helps you out, great. If it doesn't, then move on to the next video, please. But let me know which one you like the most below. If you bought one of these speakers and you're in love with your speaker, let us know that too, which one you rave about. You really can't go wrong with any of these three speakers. That's why I still have them. That's why I have not returned them. I found a use for all three of them. So enjoy and have a great New Year's.